Hello, a very good afternoon, everyone. We are all set for the first, third, and fourth place battle between the two teams. It's the under 18 phase, and it's going to be Bangladesh locking horns with Kazakhstan after a thrilling semi final yesterday. The games have been preponed for today, so instead of 1 p.m., we're starting at 12. A quick look at the starting lineups for, in fact, the starting teams for both the countries. Bangladesh, it's Mohammad Zakaria Rahman, Prapon Ahmed Rahad, Mohammad Ibadat Hussain Russell, Mohammad Fahim Faisal Mahir, Atiq Hussain Akash, Taufiqur Rahman, Farshid Khan, Sohag Ali, Anik Islam, Ratuluddin, Roni Hassan, Rihan Hassan Rabbi, Sojib Kisko, Siam Islam, and they are being managed by Dalia Akhtar. And on the other hand, Kazakhstan, they've got Kirill Torchakov, Artur Markov, Vadim Kesin, Vladislav Konev, Ivan Shaposhnikov, Bekiris Bazarbek, Maxim Boldrev, Daniel Arshanov, Artemy Baran, Maxim Potapov, Kirill Bogatovsky, Igor Sudarikov, Vasily Basov, Tamerlan Elias, Nikita Yefimov is the one who is managing them. And we are all set to let it rip in Lucknow for the third, fourth place battle of the under 18 phase. And it is Bangladesh who gets us rolling in their signature red and green from the left to the right, and currently defending on your screen from the right to the left. The men in red, and it is Kazakhstan. An early save there for the Kazakhs. Just the kind of start that they would have expected in terms of their defensive maneuvers. And here comes Kazakhstan knocking on the doors of Bangladesh. A good fine ball, and Igor Sudarikov, and he fails to score as well. So a couple of good saves and a couple of misses is what the two teams start with. It's all about perspective, how you want to see it. Looks like Bangladesh, they have gotten off to a bit of a hefty, like a bit of a feisty start rather. Yes, they have missed for sure. An opportunity for Bangladesh and a good drive through the center, and it is Mohammad Ibadat Hussain Russell who scores the opening goal of the game of the third and fourth place battle. And the Kazakhs, they come in from the right. Igor on the ball, back to Igor. Igor trying to pull the strings through the center, and one moment spotting a gap, and the way he penetrated through and eventually let that rip into the back of the net, that was absolutely incredible. It's all fair and square here in Lucknow, 1-1 for both the teams. Here's Bangladesh twisting and turning, loses out possession on that occasion. Free throw for Bangladesh. There's an opportunity once again trying to push. And a bit of an extravagant enterprise on that occasion. But looks like there was a bit of block. It's going to be a free throw for Bangladesh again. Just trying to make things count, and off they come, hitting the road with intensity, with a bit of aggression. Switches it to the left, and an opportunity, and Bangladesh get their noses ahead. Good finish from Mohammad Sohag Ali. Yes, Kazakhstan now. Trying to find that opening from the left corner to the far post, and a clinical job done by Kirill Bagatowski. The way he just leaped forward, that was absolutely sensational. It's 2-all here, and 3 minutes in. Another chance for Bangladesh, and a bit of a stutter. Free throw for Bangladesh once again. Rehan Hassan Rabbi switches it to the right. Another opportunity for Bangladesh, and that has been shot through the defenses. And it is Mohammad Sohag Ali with the finish, propelling Bangladesh ahead in this closely contested encounter until now. I think Kazakhstan said this before, that Overture initially you won't see them leaping to life. They'll just keep things as simple as they can. And then when the time's right, they'll start firing on all cylinders. That's another wild throw again, kind of bobbling through. A great opportunity for Kazakhstan goes begging, and Brataluddin now. You've got Russell in the center. Russell tries to breach, but and it jams into the defense. And that's a good finish out there. Timely one. And you can see the celebrations brewing. Tawfiqur Rahman with a thunderous finish. And for the first time in the game, Bangladesh will have a 2-goal cushion for themselves. But knowing Kazakhstan, I think right now they aren't really bothered about that scoreline. All they are bothered about is just warming up, and slowly and steadily they're going to hit the pedal. They're going to come out knocking on the doors. Stays with the Kazakhs here. Here's a fine ball and a good twist as well, but then 3 defenders kind of ganging up on one of the Kazakhstan players rather. Kirill Tochakov was the man at the receiving end of it, and it looks like it's going to be a 7-meter, and it's Vadim Kesin, their most seasoned penalty shooter. He's in place. And despite the best of enterprise there from Zakaria Rahman, the ball does go in. 4-3 now. And 6 minutes on. Bangladesh now shuffling from the right, does well to go for that dummy. Here's a chance again, and somehow slams it wide from point blank range. Should have done better there, Rehan Hassan Rabbi. Comes knocking on the door now, Ivan Shapishnikov. Another off-target hit. And I think Bangladesh needs to remember what happened to India in the under-20 semi-final yesterday. They definitely had the upper hand on Kazakhstan, but they kept on missing chances. And that is where Kazakhstan started flipping the game around. And once they were in front, there was no turning back for them. So in games like these, it's very, very important. That's a good finish though. The way he slammed through, it's 4-all. In fact, 5-3, not 4-all. Apologies. Bangladesh are the ones who got that all-important goal. And now Kazakhstan on another attack on another crown. This time drops the ball, turns around. Referee blows the whistle. Free throw for the Kazakhs. Does well and takes a tumble as well. Another opportunity goes begging. Kazakhstan now trying to leap through. Good defending there by Bangladesh. Good closing down of those open spaces. That's a fine release to the left, and the far post intended for and far post attained. 5-4 now. Kazakhstan have started the game on a bit of a back foot. They've allowed Bangladesh soar majestically to the skies. Nakash now. Akash finds Ratul. Ratul plays it to Russell. Russell back on the ball. Ratul again, and Ratul scores. Bangladesh maintains that slender lead. A bit of frustration now creeping in the Kazakhstan unit, but I think they are well aware of the fact that they just need to keep their calm about them. That should do the trick. Here's a fine ball again, and the referee blowing the whistle on that occasion. Another opportunity. Misses out. Ball stays with Kazakhstan through the center. And a sensational run from Igor Sidarikov brings it down to 6-5. This game is a lot closer than anticipated, but as we approach the next 10 minutes of the first half, I think this is where it can turn. And this is where Bangladesh need their guards up high at all times. They need to be vigilant because Kazakhstan will now start building on that speed. Dalia Akhtar has been one of the most vocal personalities of the tournament. Maybe there's a chance, good release, good coordination as well, and a timely finish coming in from Tawfiqur Rahman. Just the way you would like it, pushes it to 7-5. Here comes the Kazakhs. Slow and steady. Ivan Shaposhnikov. And the referee blowing the whistle on that occasion. Free throw. Should be another free throw, and it is. Good bit of work there by Ivan Shaposhnikov. Another free throw. And now running through the center, it was Ivan Shaposhnikov aiming for that far post. Unfortunately, that ball has gone out of play. The throws need to be better. Here comes Bangladesh. A bit of twist into that left corner. Free throw awarded in favor of Bangladesh. There's a chance again, and a bit of a push. Free throw once again for Bangladesh. They keep on going forward without breaking much sweat. There's a chance. Drops the ball. And now Bangladesh gets an opening. And that will be the first time they have a 3-goal cushion for themselves. And it is because of Mohammad Sohag Ali. The leap and the run, it is absolutely mind-boggling. There comes a chance. And Kazakhstan this time denied by Zakaria Rahman, but looks like there was a push. And it's going to be a 7-meter for the men in red. And once again stepping up Igor Sudarikov with that 7-meter. A chance for Kazakhstan to reduce the deficit. And unfortunately, all he could manage is the thigh of an advancing Zakaria Rahman. What a stunning save this is. The scoreline remains where it was in Bangladesh. They'll be tickled by it. Now Bangladesh comes knocking on the doors. There's another opportunity, and Bangladesh grabs it by its horns. Smashing it home. Mohammad Sohag Ali stepping up when it matters the most. It's 9-5 now. And Kazakhstan starting to feel the sting slowly and steadily. Igor Sudarikov. Igor to Ivan. Back to Igor. And now plays it to Kirill Bagatowski. Switches it to the extreme left and a powerful finish through the heart of the goal there coming from Maxim Boldrev. Quite a bold play. When you're creating an angle like that, it's always risky. Here's an opening twisting left and right, but could only slam it into the defenders. Here's an opportunity again, and a good save. Here comes Kazakhstan. Just keeping things low and controlled right now. It's really good to see all these young people coming together. The confluence of such youngsters rising heroically above the natural weight, I think that is absolutely mind-blowing stuff. Sensational to say the least. This is just that stepping stone for them to kiss the skies. And now plays it to Kirill Bagatowski. Kirill to Igor Sudarikov. Igor releases it for the far left. And another opportunity, but this time looks like there will be a free throw. There was a bit of blockade, is it? In fact, a free throw. Actually, it's a 7-meter. So he has a chance for Vadim Kassim to try and reduce the deficit. And no mistake made. Gunned for the top corner. Reaches through the targets. It's 9-7. A fine ball to the left. This time drops the ball slightly short. There's an opening for Bangladesh. Mohammad Ibadat Hussain Russell. Another free throw for the men in red and green. An opportunity, Mohammad Sohag Ali. Quickly started, slams that upright, but rebound falls back for Bangladesh, trying to navigate those treacherous melee for Kazakhstan defenders, and that is a sensational finish out there. A powerful strike coming in from Mohammad Atik Hussain Akash. Bangladesh now making it to 10. This has been an exquisite 15 minutes of handball so far being played by Bangladesh. An opportunity for Kazakhstan and a good finish as well. Kirill Bagatowski, the way he leaped up, the way he timed himself to perfection, I think that was absolutely stellar. And here's a chance for Kazakhstan. Bangladesh from the right rattles the side netting, so won't really figure out much of an opening on that occasion. And now Kazakhstan quick through that center. Right now they are being denied running into that cul-de-sac of Bangladeshi defenders. There's an opportunity for the Kazakhs, and what a brilliant save altogether from Zakaria Rahman. The way he stepped up, I think that was simply amazing. Now Bangladesh pushing through from the right. Here comes Bangladesh, and that is a thunderbolt. It is Mohammad Ratuluddin with that timely, opportune leap and that gun finish into the bottom corner. Bangladesh maintains that free goal cushion. There's a chance, releases it forward, and again a thunderous hammering into the back of the net by Maxim Potapov. Here comes Bangladesh now, switches it to the left. Does well to breeze through and breach as well. That's how you gotta keep on doing it. Mohammad Sohag Ali looks like he knows what he's doing. And the finishes have been absolutely sensational. He has a chance again. What a good push. Vadim Kasim leaping up. Kazakhstan now at the receiving end is Bangladesh. I think that goal won't count. Referee blowing the whistle. Free throw awarded to Bangladesh, and they'll take it quickly enough. 12-9. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Another opportunity almost saved, but then good comeback, to be honest, from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan stays on their feet. Kirill Bagatowski plays it to Bekaris Bazarbek, and Igor Sudarikov misses out on that occasion. Free throw nonetheless for the Kazakhs. A lovely ball to the left. But this time intercepted, and now Bangladesh scoots forward and finds the net too. Once again, it was Mohammad Sohag Ali with a clinical run. What a display this has been from Bangladesh. The way they have dominated their counterparts in this third, fourth place playoff. I think it is so good to watch. And a timeout asked for. A few quick discussions happening between the two teams, of course, trying to make the most. And yes, that's a sign that the timeout needs to be cut short. Time's up for discussions. Back to the yard again. "19 minutes on the clock." And we resume action. And a bit of a ballooning essay out there from Kazakhstan, but looks like that was because of the block that happened. Free throw again. Consistent push, and I think Ibadat Hussain Russell trying to counter that, saying that maybe and just maybe that wasn't the right call. Opportunity stays alive, lingering along the fringes of the 9-meter line. Bangladesh try to intercede, and they do find that opening. Here they come, and this time a phenomenal denial. Rebound falls back for Bangladesh, but they fail to control that, allowing Kazakhstan to move forward with intent of their own. And with this, Kazakhstan will also enter double figures. There's an opportunity now for Bangladesh to try and make it 14-10. Looks like there was a push on Muhammad Rehan Hassan Rabbi, and the referee was quick to point it out. The wheels are back in motion. Bangladesh trying to penetrate through the center, releases it for the far right, but eventually Kazakhstan will have the last laugh. And here they come, a bit of an acute angle, and definitely a free throw for the men in red as well. Quickly taken. Stays with the Kazakhs. There's an opportunity, good twist and turn. And that was a good idea to try and go for that backhand throw. That kind of jams into the defensive maneuvers. There's a chance for Kazakhstan again. Too many Bangladeshi defenders. They'll need a flash of brilliance and almost made the referee go down on his knees as well. And that is because he had to get out of the line of the ball, so there wasn't any other way for him. But now Bangladesh comes in from the left. Bangladesh with the chance. That's a good run and releases it to the far right, but the angle creation that they were looking forward to, that didn't happen. And the ball's spilling out. There's a chance for Bangladesh again, and this time they'll make it count. This has been an electric showdown of clinical accuracy from Bangladesh. And Kazakhstan aren't looking in the best of touches now. They are rusty. And the sheen with which they started the tournament, that has somehow dissipated. Here's an opportunity for Kazakhstan, another wide throw. Could have done better. The ball popping out of the bounds. Bangladesh once again. Bangladesh through Russell. And that's a good save, but looks like there was clearly a block and active shooting. So that is definitely gonna be a penalty here. There's a chance for Bangladesh. Goalkeeper stepping up, and it's Mohammad Soag Ali who has been their most clinical shooter so far. He misses out. Great chance, to be honest, but could have done better. Could have done far better, actually. Here comes Kazakhstan. And another fine throw from range. Hailing from Kazakhstan, but that was wild. Dalia Akhtar, she's going to be happy with how things have went. Here's another opening for Bangladesh, but a great save as well. I think it's about figuring out that what are the initial blocks that you want to put forward. Now the whistle being blown. We'll start with the drop-off. We resume action. There's an opportunity for Kazakhstan from the left. Igor Sadarikov releases it for the right. Back to Igor again. Igor being stopped in his tracks at the expense of a free throw. And he has a chance for the Kazakhs. They make it 14-11. And another timeout being asked for. As you can see, the IHF Trophy Continental Phase Asia 2025 men handball is being hosted in Lucknow. So yes, and you're watching it live on the official YouTube channel of Sportscast India. Such an incredible opportunity to also be a part of this tournament. Being on the microphone. And here we roll again. It is Bangladesh in for the final 5 minutes of the game, hoping to keep this scoreline intact. There's a chance for Bangladesh again coming in from the left. Good switch, to be honest. Plays it to the extreme right and a bit of tussle altogether. The referee blowing the whistle. Free throw for Bangladesh and a good block. Here's an opportunity brought down. Bangladesh tussling for the ball. Kazakhstan was also fighting for it, almost on a similar note. Here's a chance again. Releases it to the left. And a sensational pounding into that bottom corner by Ivan Sapochnikov, making it 14-12. Taking their time again. Bangladesh tried to sneak through the gates of the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, that gap wasn't enough. Nonetheless, a free throw has been awarded to Kazakhstan. Does well to Bangladesh actually, and Kazakhstan now might just step forward. They've got some space ahead of them. Can this be the turning point? No, rattles the woodwork. Rebound falls back for Kazakhstan, but Bangladesh, they snatch it away in a heartbeat. There's an opportunity for Bangladesh and they squander it too. Stays with the Kazakhs. (14-12). Who's going to be the team that will come out on top in this third place playoff? Of course, Kazakh is 14-13 now. So one step closer. Dalia Akhtar, she isn't happy. Of course, you've got to figure out your ways forward as well. And another tackle leading to a free throw. The whistle has been blown, so it won't be counted. There's another chance, but a bit of an entanglement on that occasion. Get a bit of release to the left. And that is a thumping finish. Bangladesh keeps the lead intact. 15-13 now. Kazakhstan goes for the acrobatics. Unfortunate, however. Had a bit too much power on that backhand flip. And looks like there was also a block in place, and it's going to be a penalty for Kazakhstan. A chance for Badim Kaisin to try and use this. And he uses it emphatically, rocking one into the back of the net. 15-14 now. And with this, the hooter has been blown. As things stand, it is Bangladesh 15, Kazakhstan 14, because that last goal went in. We'll have to wait for the confirmation. We'll now dive into a short breather though and return shortly with the second half of the contest. Stay tuned, everyone. Hello everyone, we are back for the second half of the contest as Bangladesh continues to roll with Kazakhstan. It's 15 all, a great start. And this is going to be an uncounted goal, of course. The whistle has been blown. And Bangladesh this time snatches the ball back and Kazakhstan turn things around. So far they have. But this time Bangladesh fights back as well. There's an opportunity for the Kazakhs. 16-15 now. Kazakhstan trying to drive through the center. Almost managed to crack open the entire goal. But then runs into the defensive blockade once again. Opportunity for Kazakhstan. It stays alive and it goes into the net as well. Just the way you would expect them to be, and that's exactly what has happened. A stomping finish to draw things level. And they keep on coming. 1 minute 48 seconds. Kazakhstan, Russell on the ball for Bangladesh now. Slowly and steadily taking their time in no rush whatsoever. Looking for that opportunity again. Bangladesh, they are quite confident. Brought down. And the referee awarding a free throw. And here comes Bangladesh stepping for, but this time a bit too much on the ball. And that's a staggering finish from Kazakhstan, now pushing it to 17-16. And Kazakhstan now, they'll be happy with this lead. Three minutes in. A quick discussion altogether. Stays with Bangladesh. Sohag plays it to Russell. Russell switches it to the right, back to Russell again. Sohag on the ball. Sohag has been one of the most clinical scorers for Bangladesh and drops the ball altogether. Switches it to the left again, only to send it into the hands of Bangladesh, and another free throw. Bangladesh looking forward for that equalizer now. There's a chance for them from the left, but once again stopped in their tracks. And now dribbling left and right, but the whistle was already blown, so it won't count anyway. You can hear Dalia Akhtar kind of serious with the instruction. She knows that these are crucial moments of the game. Bangladesh might just find the equalizer, and they do. This is how you gotta keep on doing it over and over again. Here's Kazakhstan now. Looking for opportunities. And this time drops the ball. The referee blows the whistle. Bangladesh comes knocking on the doors. Looking for that opening once again, but this time Kazakhstan does well to reclaim possession and even score as well. 18-17. We talk about intensity, and here it is. The kind of intensity that we are getting to witness, that is simply brilliant. Now Bangladesh, can they push forth for the equalizer? I think that was way too easy. The entire Kazakhstan defense simply split up, making way for Bangladesh. And the finish was absolutely thumping. Here's a chance for Kazakhstan. Bangladesh now making it 18 all. A pretty even Stevens battle, to be honest. And that is another fiery hit home from Mohammad Ratuluddin. They will try and keep this momentum intact. Stays with Kazakhstan, twists and turns, but fails to breach the Bangladesh defense. Kazakhstan again, opportunity for them. Switches it to the left. The referee blowing the whistle. Free throw for Kazakhstan this time. An opportunity for the Kazakhs. Goes for that leap, but that was a pretty miscued enterprise. Could have done better. Goes wide out. Here comes Kazakhstan again. Falls back. But that was Bangladesh. And a bit of a mispass there, allowing Bangladesh to regain possession. Falls back for the Kazakhs through the center. An opportunity for Igor Sidorikov. But the referee blowing the whistle. Would have been a brilliant opening for sure. Kazakhstan now, the momentum oscillating from one end to the other. But that's a beautiful finish. The idea was to try and make the goalkeeper believe he's going for the far post, but he actually went for the near post, and the execution was so good to watch. And that's another opening for Bangladesh, but looks like they'll have to do a rethrow because the whistle blew early. So another free throw for the men in red and green. There's an opportunity for Bangladesh again, creating the angle from the extreme right. He rifles home the all-important 20th. Just the momentum that you would expect to see. That's exactly what happened out here for Bangladesh. And now Kazakhstan, almost a dead ringer of the last goal scored by Bangladesh. Lipped in with the stunning strikes. Keeps things intact. Bit of a push. Ball stays with Kazakhstan. Now plays it to the left. Takes a tumble. The whistle on that occasion. It's 20 all at the end of 10 minutes of the second half. And Bangladesh is also on the way forward. Can they push it to 21? It has been a much more spirited and an improved performance from Bangladesh. The way they have fought, I think it has been absolutely brilliant. And keeping Kazakhstan at bay, it's not an easy task. Bangladesh once again trying to just rattle one through, but not to be. Here's an opening for Bangladesh, and Russell going for that dink over the goalkeeper's head and successfully executes that. What a stunning finish on that occasion. Kazakhstan, they were not back by any means whatsoever. Pounds home another 21-21. This battle has really stayed in solid grasp. Another opportunity now for Bangladesh. Russell trying to penetrate through the center, but released it at the right moment, and the finishing was so good to watch. Kazakhstan on the move forward. There was a bit of space through that center, but not to be. Possession stays alive with Kazakhstan, looking for that shooting lane to be cleared. Should be a free throw. 3 defenders ganging up on him. There's a chance for Kazakhstan, but loses out the possession. And once again, a stunning hit. It slams into the back of the net. The way he finished it, that was absolutely brilliant. This time, the whistle being blown. Free throw for Bangladesh, and Bangladesh, they take it quickly. Opportunity for Bangladesh, releases it to the right. Stays with Bangladesh, but finds the goalkeeper once again. And now, an overturn of possession, Kazakhstan will be stepping forward. Here comes Kazakhstan. A chance, and that's a wild and extravagant throw. Blows out altogether. Nonetheless, that active shot was blocked. There was a bit of infringement which resulted in this 7-meter. And no mistake made whatsoever. A cool and calm finish from Vadim Kaisin. The needle of momentum keeps on toppling from one end to the other. There's an opportunity for Bangladesh, and they fail to equalize. Hits the base of that woodwork and misses out what could have been a golden opportunity. Kazakhstan stays ahead, barely by the skin of their teeth, but they do. Another opening, and that's a great save from Bangladesh. They've just given themselves a lifeline as they storm forward, hoping to equalize, and this time they will equalize in sensational fashion. As good as it gets. There's a chance for Kazakhstan now. Onto the far left. Another opportunity, and somehow makes a hash of affairs. Could have done much better. Another long throw, but straight into the goalkeeper. This time the whistle being blown. So whatsoever idea they had of stepping forth and trying to startle the Kazakhstan defense, that didn't work. On the contrary, Kazakhstan though will get their noses ahead. Quality, sheer quality. Timeout sought for. And as things stand, Kazakhstan 24, Bangladesh 23. The timeout is over, and now Bangladesh trying to make their way through that center. Another whistle being blown, 15 minutes, and we are finally in the last quarter of this game. Opportunity for Bangladesh. The referee did try and hold back his whistle, hoping that maybe they could have just opened things up. It's going to be a penalty for Bangladesh. Mohammad Ratuluddin stepping up. And Ratuluddin misses. Great save there. Just the way you would like it. Keeping things under control, and that was absolutely sensational. Kazakhstan now starting to hit that accelerator. It's the base of the woodwork, and it's going to be a free throw in favor of the Kazakhs. Take it to the left, another opportunity through the center. Good release, and almost could have been 25, but tracks it wide. Such a great chance goes begging. Bangladesh. Mohammad Sohag Ali equalizes. And this is why this game, it is full of life. From one end to the other, it keeps on oscillating. And you won't even know. You miss something, and that will cost you. Here's an opportunity. Rattles the inside post. And this might just be, in fact, it is a penalty. You got a feel for that. And the 7-meter slammed home by Vadin Kasim. Kazakhstan once again getting their noses ahead in this game. As good as it comes, they say. There's another opportunity, a bit of push. And almost just swept off his feet out there. Here's a chance. Takes a fall. And the referee blowing the whistle. And this time it's a penalty for Bangladesh. It's going to be Atiq Hussain Akash. And Akash sends it through the gates of the goalkeeper. 25 all. "12 minutes remain in what has been a pretty feisty encounter. And Kazakhstan hits back at the earliest. "26-25. This game, it's gonna go down the wire, goes without saying, of course. There's an opportunity for Bangladesh, and again swept off his feet, and the ball did go into the back of the net, but it won't count for sure. The referee blowing the whistle. Here's a chance for Bangladesh again to drive. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be enough. Bangladesh through the center. Can they breach? Not really. Another foul, another free throw nonetheless. This time, however, and the goal won't stand. The whistle was blown earlier. Bangladesh definitely looking to threaten, definitely looking a lot more challenging. And this time the chance goes begging. They did try and come forward, but at the end of the day it wasn't enough. Switches it to the left again. There's a chance. Trying to tiptoe, trying to leave their markers rattled. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. That's a good release, a cheeky one, trying to turn to his left. Another free throw in favor of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, time and time again, they have looked in good control, to be honest. In the second half, they have definitely been the dominant side. Tactically, we haven't seen those many goals, and the difference isn't too big to talk about either. But what we have seen is Kazakhstan making the most of every chances that they have got, and almost scraping his way through a barrage of Bangladeshi defenders. Kazakhstan, that was quite a move out there. Here's a chance for Kazakhstan, goes down. Could have been better. Last 9 minutes of the first, third and fourth place battle. It is of the under 18 age group. That's a poor giveaway, but looks like they wanted to be cheeky and run away with that. Stays with Bangladesh. Once again goes down. The idea was intact. He wanted to go for the shot nonetheless. This time the whistle being blown. Sohag goes for that dribble, and again a great save out there by the goalkeeper of Kazakhstan, standing tall, Tamerlan Ilyas. And now Bangladesh at the receiving end as Kazakhstan tries to open up a 3-goal cushion. Switches it to the left, and this time drops the ball, but free throw awarded. Good ball, and Bangladesh does well to intercept and drive forward. Opportunity, and they'll take it 27-26 now. Kazakhstan, they know that this is turning out into a pretty closely contested encounter. Kazakhstan switching it from the right to the left. An angle seen at the far post, and that angle utilized. It's getting a bit tougher for Bangladesh, but they keep themselves afloat. Brilliant finish altogether. Another timeout being called for. 23 minutes on the clock. Kazakhstan 28, Bangladesh 26. And we resume action. Here comes the Kazakhs again, 28-27, just that one goal. Keeping things apart, and that's again another fine finish. The way they romped through, that was marvelous altogether. Here's a chance for Bangladesh. They did shoot, but then it kind of just wobbled through because the whistle has been blown. Free throw for Bangladesh. 6 minutes to go in this half. And this is an opportunity Bangladesh misses out. Hammers the woodwork altogether. And Kazakhstan through the center, switches it to the extreme left. Lots of space. Good use of the height altogether from Egar Sudarikov. And the finish was sensational. And now with 3 goals between two teams opening up, I think Kazakhstan is starting to feel a lot more confident. Here's an opportunity for Bangladesh. Goes from range and they find the back of the net as well. Stunning hit. Back with the Kazakhs. Here's another opportunity for Kazakhstan from the left. Smashes the woodwork. Stays with Kazakhstan once again. But good save out there from Rahman. And in the final 5 minutes, Bangladesh once again knocking on the door. A push from the back. Of course, uncalled for. An opportunity for Bangladesh. And they do make it count. There's a chance again for the Kazakhs, and they keep on scoring. Bangladesh will have to score without conceding at least the next couple of goals out here. There's a chance for Bangladesh. Sohag switches it to the right. Moving around quickly enough. Dalia Akhtar asking her players to rush through. But Kazakhstan snatches the ball back. Bangladesh snatched it back. I mean, that was a moment of madness, but nonetheless. 3 minutes on, can Bangladesh come back? Kazakhstan might not have run away with the game today like the other days. There's an opportunity for Kazakhstan, goes through the gates. And now they will be a lot more confident. 32-28. Bangladesh from the right. And Bangladesh finds the top corner. 32-29. Both the teams now scoring in a frenzy. There's an opportunity for Kazakhstan though to step forth. This time another free throw for the Kazakhs. Less than 120 seconds remain. Good ball to the left. And a chance again for Kazakhstan, but that's a good block. He's asking for a penalty. A free throw has been given, yes. Tussling for the ball out just ahead of that 9-meter line. Another chance for Kazakhstan, and with that goal, this match might be sealed. They've moved on to 33rd now. And Bangladesh kind of desperate at this point in time. Does well to move around. Stays with Kazakhstan. The whistle gets blown. Free throw for Bangladesh. There's a chance again and this rattles the side netting. And the Kazakhs come knocking on the door, and another timeout called for, this time by Kazakhstan. They know that they have sealed the game once and for all. 46 seconds remain. And off comes Kazakhstan, switching from the right to the left. What a miraculous turnaround this has been. They kept on dangling in the game, and eventually, when the time was right, when they started getting those sniffs, they started firing on all cylinders. And now, a bit of a drop altogether. Another opportunity. Chance again for Kazakhstan, but that's quite a wild throw. And the blockade being made, and this is going to be a free throw, is it? No, the free throw won't count. And Dalia Akhtar, she is left disappointed. I think there's still one last roll of the dice, is it? No, in fact, the game's over. She thought that there was a free throw coming in, but it wasn't. And at the end of 30 minutes, Bangladesh and Kazakhstan finally dukes it out. It is Kazakhstan who secures the victory by 33-29. A stunning display of precision and pair from a stunning display of precision and flair from Kazakhstan. And Bangladesh, they did fight, and they did fight with everything possible. And with this, we come to the end of the first, third, fourth place playoff. We'll be coming back shortly with the third, fourth place playoff for the under 20 category as well. Stay tuned, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please, as the match concludes, it is now time to recognize and stand up for the vote for 2024 American Olympic Delegates Mr. Khalid Kasher on the board, please. And Mr. Vinay Singh on board, please. The most valuable player for the first tournament match in the U20 of the IHF Trophy Men's Handball Confederation. Faz Ali from Bangladesh. Thank you.
right to the left. The men in red. There's another opportunity in Bangladesh. Hello everyone. Stays with Kazakhstan to Wistenter. And that's another opening. What a stunning